live cattle prices, I mentioned this, there was going to be a giant short opportunity. It fell from 250 down to 204, 205 range. What a massive short. The good news is cattle prices started coming back. I guess it depends how you look at it. Steak prices are getting more expensive. Brisket's more expensive. Cattle for farmers is more expensive. The price per pound going from 205 up to 230 a pound, so another 20 cents a pound. If the price actually continues to climb, it's going to present another short, and I will take a position on that. Check this out. Screwworm.gov. They just opened up this website. This is problematic. We know it's problematic. The screwworm issue is a big deal to farmers. It's not in the United States yet, but it will be. They opened up a facility in Tampico. They opened up that facility in mid-November. So this is the facility right here. And they opened that on about November 13th. People probably knew that. The people who were in the business probably knew that. And that's what drove these prices down, because that facility is going to be able to release 100 million sterile flies into the population of flies. And that's going to help. Remember, they need 600 million of these flies a week to be dispersed in order to kill the screwworm and to push it back below Mexico. This map here shows all the different cases. They go to screwworm.gov and it shows all the cases, where the facilities are. This guy here, Moore Air Force Base, this is probably going to do, I think, 200 or 300 million flies. This one's doing 100 million. You've got a couple of facilities down here. They're not listed, it looks like. But there's the existing facility and another facility that the USDA is helping with. And together, all of these facilities will produce 600 million flies a week. Look how close these cases are. There's 3 cases in Nuevo Leon. And once that crosses the border, cattle prices are going to go up because there'll be a lot of news about it and cattle prices will go high. But as these facilities start coming online, that'll drive the cattle prices lower. So keep an eye on this website. They're going to be posting news articles, so this would be the thing to watch if you want to play the cattle trade. I do think there's going to be an opportunity. I don't know where it's going to go from here. If it starts to retreat, I may buy a couple of puts. But if it keeps going up higher and it gets back into that 250 range, I will wait until I get a signal, and then I will be going long, or I should say short, and I'll be buying puts. I'll be waiting for another pullback. It will pull back. This is way too high. Mexico borders are closed to cattle. We've high tariffs on Brazilian cattle. But once the Mexico border reopens and they get this thing under control, you can expect cattle prices to fall. Mexico is one of the biggest exporters of beef, importers to us, and that will cause prices to fall. So keep an eye on this one. This one will be a fun one to watch.